Hey there, Robin Thompson with The Powerful Practice, and I'm here with Pam Rivers, and we're celebrating the launch of her new Mastermind program. Pam, why don't you tell us a little bit about your program?
I have pulled together a program based on a few years of experience using microdosing with psilocybin to support women in this profound leap in growth. So it's this combination of deep inner work with microdosing with psilocybin supporting this work. And so it's a 12-week mastermind where I'm pulling together very accomplished, successful women. So they're already doing really well in life. This isn't treatment. This isn't like trauma treatment. It's not dealing with a bunch of problems that people have. It's really for women that are like at the top of their game, and we want to take it way further and have them launch into greatness.
Very good. So we launched, we almost immediately got your first client in there, your first high ticket client. So that's great. And we're going to be filling out with a few more in the next couple of weeks. So we're looking at some early success here. Tell me, like, what is the change you want to make with this program? I know that you have change you want to make with people, but you've always had this philosophy about working with a certain type of people to create change. Tell me more about that.
It really comes from my background in some ways, which is opposite of who the client base is that I'm working with. So my background as a therapist was working with at-risk kids and call it the trauma swamp. It was really frontline work. And through that and coming into this work, which was very clear that my path was to do this work, I knew from the beginning that I wanted to work upstream. I wanted to work with people with power and money that could actually affect change. And that comes from my kind of grassroots base, because in my work, I was working kind of on the state level on systemic change around child serving systems. And we know there's so much work to be done in this country and around the world. So it comes from this place of knowing we need massive change and women need to step forward and pull into this like never before. And so, from the beginning, I knew I wanted to work upstream, wasn't sure how I was going to do that, didn't know how this was going to play out. And then here it is, and it's happening, and it feels so timely, so important, and so clear.
And if I can say that your first client's actually a pretty high level doctor, right? I mean, you started attracting the people exact people you wanted right away.
Yeah, it's a little, I have to say there's some pieces that are a little intimidating because this is what I envisioned and this is what I want. And then here it is. And like this first client that I have is amazing. I am so impressed with her. And already she's just a couple weeks in and it's happening. Like she is finding these pieces and putting things together within herself and taking it out already. So it's pretty exciting. Yeah.
Very good. So what challenges came up? What was the most challenging thing about getting to launch?
The technology. Figuring that out, that was really hard. So having your guidance on that. I am not a marketing person. I'm creative, so I get these ideas, but I don't know what to do with them. So being able, like with you, Robin, you got me and this program so clearly because it's not typical. I think I would guess it's not super typical. And the fact that you understood who I am and what I'm going for helped so much because I had the vision, but I did not have the path. And now I have the path. I don't know this world and you know the world. So the fact that this is laid out so clearly, and I, at the beginning, told myself, I'm going to just do what you say, because this isn't my wheelhouse. So it's been so much fun though. Like I did not know I would enjoy it so much. It's challenging. I'm learning so much. I tell my friends, I'm like the learning curve is not a curve. It's a straight up thing for me. Yep. I am loving it. It's
because we just do it by doing, It's like learn it. We don't just teach you it. It's about doing it and getting it done and getting launched very quickly. So it's good.
Yeah, you just throw us in the deep end. It's great. You just poof, go, and so it's been I've loved it. I am amazed at how much I am so enjoying it, even though it's really hard work and some parts are frustrating, just trying to figure things out that I don't know, which is great. It's so
well, just keep asking questions.
Yeah. Oh, I do.
Awesome. Well, what advice do you have for the therapist who's sitting on the fence? Maybe they got something they want to offer. They got a certain way they want to put themselves out there. Maybe they know they're destined for more. Maybe they know that the medical model is not the only way to work already.
Yeah.
What message do you have for them?
Oh my goodness. It is time to do things differently, right? Like we need to think outside of the box and rearrange ourselves so that, like you said, we can serve more people and be more focused in what we're doing, because we're trained as therapists to be kind of garden variety everything, and to really, for me at least, and I think when I'm talking to friends about this, to focus in a little bit and use whatever you love and what your skills are to create something that's focused, targeted, and can reach more people. It's fun. And then you don't have to be everything to everybody, right? That garden variety therapist, I mean, we need them, I suppose, but I think specializing is definitely where it's at.
There are some who are just made for more, and they just reach that point in their career where it's like, I need to do this my way now.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what you're good at and what you love. And I think that's key too. Like, what are you good at and what do you love? And then do that, right?
Exactly.
Focus on that. Yeah.
Very good. Well, thanks, Pam, and all the best with your program. I'm glad that you've got some early success really fast, just right after launching, and I'm looking forward to seeing you reaching higher and higher heights with this.
Well, Robin, thank you so much. And I tell you this all the time, but honestly, the mix of your brain and your experience and my needs has been perfect, because I could not have done this. It would have taken me 5 years and then everything would be outdated. I do not have this kind of brain. So I am so grateful that I found you, because it has been.
One other question you had, which was, we definitely increased the price of your service. By how many times did we increase the price of what you're providing? For those who are skeptical out there, because you're finally starting to charge your worth, right?
Right. Correct.
What we've done here is we've taken work that you were starting to do on an individual basis with people, you've been doing for the last 3 years. And what you've actually discovered is that you can charge 3 times more for it and do it in a group. Is that right?
Yeah. And do it in a group. And there's so much value in the group, right? Because then everybody's learning from everybody. And I think that this model of having community built in, especially for what I'm doing, is the ideal way. So yeah, times 3, I'll take it. And then in community, yes, it's a benefit. It's like nothing's getting lost, because I still have the individual contact and in the community, there's still the individual contact to a lesser degree, a different type of contact. But oh my goodness, the community piece is so good. And I'll take times 3 anytime.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, thanks very much for your time, Pam. I just wanted to come on here and give a little hope and a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of a nudge to the people who are sitting on the fence.
Yeah,
they have so much to give, and they need to get paid what they deserve, and they need to make the impact they want to make in the world. This is a great way to do it. So
it's a really wonderful way to do it. I'm so glad I found this in you. So thank you.